Don't halfway run. Don't walk slow. Don't lag behind. Run to win. All right? And basically what that means is in life, you should live your life with all the enthusiasm as if you're trying to win that prize. That means do your absolute best that you can at all times. That means show the God that's been taught to you to the world. Because if you do right by God, He'll do right by you. Okay? And so in thinking about what it takes to be a winner, I want to talk about 6 characteristics of a winner. Now, because I went to law school, and the teaching style in law school is the Socratic method, the teacher's way of teaching was they asked a lot of questions, and the students answered the questions, and it was more so of that than giving out answers. So I want to let our young people know that there might be a pop quiz that may come up somewhere in this message. I want you to pay careful attention to the 6 points that we talk about, okay? So the first point I want to talk about in terms of characteristic of a winner is a winner does not quit. How many of you all know that? Can you honestly win anything if you're not even in the race? If you stop in the middle of the race? A winner doesn't quit no matter what. Even when your friends quit, when your friends don't want to study, you have to stay the course, no matter what. You can't finish the race if you're not in the race. So you have to put all your distractions and circumstances to the side. I know it can be hard sometimes, but have you ever seen any of those races? There was a video at one time where you had someone who was racing and could barely make it across the finish line. Because the first point was a winner doesn't quit. The second point is a winner is willing to work hard. Can you imagine that? A winner is willing to work hard, and not only that, a winner will sometimes work twice as hard as those around them. Well, how do you think they get to be first if they're operating on the exact same level as everybody else? You just can't do that. A winner needs to be the one that stands out and is, to some extent, ahead of the pack. So what does that mean for you young people? That means that when you get your homework, do it. Do all the extra credit that you can get. I say do all the extra credit that you can get. I know you're thinking of it as extra work, but it's called extra credit for a reason. It might be the difference between you making a C and a B. So just keep that in mind. 2 Timothy 2:15 said in classes in law school, they didn't know why when we went to competitions, I was able to do so well in high school. They didn't know why I could speak fluent Spanish. They didn't know why I learned French so easy. Because I wanted to be the best. And that's what you have to want for yourself too. And sometimes I think you guys don't want to be the best because you don't think you can be the best. You can be the best. You were made that way. You got it in you now. I'm jumping all the way to my 6th point and I'm not even there yet. So I'm going to move on from this second point because we know the first point was a winner doesn't quit. The second point is a winner is willing to work hard. And our third point is a winner learns from their mistakes. A winner isn't perfect, you know. You think that in life you can get to life, and do you think that I've gotten to the point where I am and your parents have gotten to the point where they are, your teachers and your principal, without making mistakes? Oh yeah, we've made plenty of mistakes. Now, it's not so much that we want to tell you about all our mistakes. Some things we just don't need to tell you just yet. Just know that no man is perfect because the only one who walked on this earth that was perfect was Jesus, right? Point 4. So point 1 was winners are not quitters. Point 2 was winners are willing to work hard. Point 3 was winners learn from their mistakes. Point 4 was winners don't believe what their haters say or tell them. You can't be bound to the thoughts and intentions of other people. I need you to understand that because most people don't mean you well at all anyway. If you're on a path to success, they hate. And for our older generation here, who I think you probably understand, hate is very similar to the natural term hate. They don't mean you well. They want to see you fail. They want you not to succeed in meeting your dreams. However, are those going to be the people who you keep the closest to you? Are those going to be the people who you listen to? Are those going to be the people who you let tell you what to do? That's something that you have to think about. I know peer pressure can be something that's very, very impressionable for you guys in terms of trying to avoid falling into its pitfalls. I know sometimes when you have a crowd of kids around you and you're the only one that's thinking, man, they didn't teach me that in church. My mama would kill me if I did that. I know that that's not what God wants me to do. I'm too afraid to speak out. They're going to all turn on me. Maybe they might even bully me. But I tell you what, you have a lot of people who got in with the wrong crowd. They never made it to college. They can't even get into college. Some of them are in jail now. Some of them can't get accepted. Do you know if you're arrested like one time, it's almost impossible for you to get into the legal profession? You can eventually, but you got to fight tooth and nail to try to convince them that you're an upstanding, credible person in the community. All right? So you need to keep those things in mind. There's something to be said that the Bible teaches us. You have to be mindful not to listen to your haters. Matthew 19:26 tells winners learn from their mistakes. Winners don't listen to their haters. And the next point I want you guys to know is winners should surround themselves with other like-minded people. You ever heard your parents say you're known by the company that you keep? Right? When you know you want to get to a certain place in life, if your goal is to play professional football, you probably want to learn and be around people who can teach you something about what it is to be a great football player, a great basketball player, a great speaker. If your goal is that you want to be in politics, you probably want to be around somebody who maybe can help you intern and learn what it is to work around your city commissioners, your mayors, or the people who are on track to become Congress people, so that maybe you will be on track to become president one day yourself. All right? But if you're hanging around people where their goals are not aligned with yours, young people, where you think you're going to go, in the direction of your goals or in another direction? So you got to keep that in mind. So I want to tell you that a winner should surround themselves around like-minded people or like-minded winners. That's why when you're a good student in school, your parents tell you, are you hanging around the other good students? Who you hanging around? You're hanging around the boy that's flunking all his classes? That's okay if he wants to get on track. If the goal is for him to want to improve and better his life, because sometimes he cannot help that. But if you know his goal is to pull you down, even though you want better for him, sometimes if people don't want better for themselves, you can't help them. And you need to be able to get people to help that person, maybe an adult or somebody who can do a little bit more than what you can, because you're fighting for your own life. All right? And so now we're on our last point. Okay. Pop quiz. A winner doesn't quit. A winner is willing to work hard. A winner learns from their mistakes. A winner doesn't listen to their haters. A winner surrounds themselves with like-minded people. And the last point is a winner looks to God for help and puts God first. Okay? Part of being a winner is that you will go through tests. Okay? And remember, a winner doesn't quit. Right? And a winner has to learn how to recover from their mistakes. You know, Psalm 139, 6 things that are characteristics of being a winner. And let's go through them again. A winner doesn't quit. A winner is willing to work hard. A winner learns from their mistake. A winner don't believe what their haters say. A winner with like-minded winners or people. And the 6th point is a winner looks to God for help. All right? And so on this note, I want to leave you with a poem. This is a poem that we had growing up. Some of the adults in here, you might be familiar with it.